Blog Talk Radio.
For the month of March, wait a minute. Yes, I've been drinking. For the month of February, we got to come up with a new word. Like, I can't use excited anymore because I'm always excited. So we got to come up with another word. So by tomorrow, we got to have another word, all right? All right? All right, but for tonight, I'm so excited. Let me tell you why. For one, you tuned in to another episode of Endie Fiya, and it's not Tuesday, and it's not Thursday, and it's not Saturday, but it's Monday. It's our new night. Guys, I told you, remember? February, we go live on Mondays now for Music Mondays. We're spotlighting artists on Mondays now, all right? So I'm excited because my guest tonight, we go way back, and I love it when I have guests on the show that I have history with, all right? So we can chop it up and talk about, not only music and talk about things that have transpired over, our lives over the past couple of years, but we can just, talk about some shit, we can laugh about some shit that only we know about. So, yeah, I'm excited about that right there. But before I get into the interview, let me give you a little bit of hip-hop news, okay? Let me simmer down. All right. Endie Fiya, myself, we want to extend our condolences out to the family. Member of ASAP Mob, Jay Scott, has died. The mob did confirm this today, Monday, February the 3rd. ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, Vince Staples, many others from the music community, they did pay their respects to the late producer and DJ. Right now, there isn't any confirmation on the cause of death, but as we get details, of course, we'll pass them on. So hopefully by Thursday, we'll be able to let you all know what exactly has happened. Right now, all we can say is our condolences go out to the family of DJ Jay Scott, and we do extend our thoughts and prayers to the ASAP Mob family. All right. So a moment of silence. On a brighter note, Houston. I thought I was going to be able to go to this, but I'm actually going to be in New York for this. All right, so if you got a passion for good eats and some sick beats, the world's first hip-hop food festival is headed to Houston in March. The OMG Food Fest will be held from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. on March the 7th. That's a Saturday. At Area 59 outdoor events, right? So event organizers promises that you'll have, you'll be two-stepping with your tacos, you'll be bouncing with your boudin. I don't know what that is. Probably something I don't eat. And you'll be twerking with your turkey legs. I don't eat none of that. But it's sure to, whether, you want to get your taste buds lifted or, your spirit lifted with the music, they're sure to intertwine the two. All right, so aside from an array of incredible eats, you'll also enjoy an entertainment lineup featuring great DJs and bands. I just got this information today, so literally like an hour ago. So I'm sure, they will be posting more information, and as they do, I'll be sharing it with you, especially those in the surrounding area. Houston, Dallas. What's that? What's next door to that? Like Louisiana, right? Right? Yeah, so I'll be sharing that and cross the border, going over and check that out, all right? Super Bowl weekend was this weekend, guys. Anybody go? I didn't. I was in another part of Florida doing what I do best, in motion, at the top of the state though. So if you haven't seen, it's Black History Month also. I didn't say that. Happy Black History Month, happy February. We did say that on Saturday. But apparently there's been some pictures and some videos or whatever of Meg Thee Stallion and G-Eazy posted up together this weekend. And a lot of people, especially on Twitter, you know how Twitter is, right? A lot of people aren't happy about this because, they're saying it's like it's throwing a monkey wrench in Black History Month. Y'all so petty. Like, for real. Y'all petty. Okay? But, both of these individuals just came out of, like, big relationships. Like, G-Eazy was with Halsey, and then Meg Thee Stallion was with Moneybagg Yo. And so maybe it was just they were partying, Super Bowl weekend, and they were partying and they were drinking, and, it might have been innocent or whatever. But we'll see where it goes. That's something I won't keep you up to speed on, I promise you. But I wanted to drop that on you. Speaking of the Super Bowl, it was the most political in history, according to Forbes. It was this weekend. Matter of fact, it was yesterday in Miami, Florida, Sunday, February 2nd, a halftime performance. You seen it? Did you see it? You missed it? Yeah, that's the only thing I did see. Shakira and J-Lo performed. What are they, like 43 and 50? Yeah, I got to step my game up for real. All right? Demi Lovato sung the national anthem. And, of course, people are talking about that. What don't people talk about nowadays? People are talking about that because people are saying, are making the comparison that, she could have sounded as good as Whitney Houston, Unfortunately, I missed it and I haven't seen it. Other than, like a still shot of her with her mouth open. And that doesn't really tell me anything, but I don't really think anybody can be compared to Whitney. I just, she was and will remain in a class all by herself. So I'm sure Demi Lovato did a hell of a good job, but yeah, nah, I don't see that. All right. So what else happened? Let's see. Donald Trump, the president, tweeted his congrats to the winners from the great state of Kansas, long state. Yeah. Don't nobody like edit his shit. Don't nobody check behind him like ever. Nobody ever checks behind him. No. Yeah. He needs. They need to do that for real. All right. So speaking of which, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs, out of Kansas City, Missouri. For winning their first Super Bowl with a score of 31-20 against the San Francisco 49ers, who remain tied with 5 wins right there with my Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. All right. So that's all the news that I have. Remember, I did announce that new music that dropped last week. You got Funeral, Lil Wayne. You got, what is Russ's? Go check Russ's album out. Snow Life, Glow Ball, Sing, Russ. Get on that. That's hot right there. Let's see. Saweetie had some new music. Trippie Redd had some new music. Who else? Megan Trainor got a new album. All right. So, yeah. Go check the new music out. All right. Enough about them. Just excited to get started with my interview. And I know that's what you guys are here for, right? Right. If you're just tuning in, you're live right here on Music Mondays. Yes, our first Monday. So excited. New music tonight. Yes, Music Mondays live on Endie Fiya with your girl Nakia and our special guest, New Orleans, Louisiana, hip-hop and rap artist T.Lee. He's a New Orleans-based hip-hop and rap artist who delivers thought-provoking, creative, high-energy, fresh music. He's a rapper who hails from the lower Ninth Ward, one of the toughest New Orleans neighborhoods. T.Lee is a driven, passionate, and charismatic artist with a unique approach to his southern blend of hip-hop. His fresh sound is all about connecting with the listeners through high-energy release, uplifting melodies, and thought-provoking lyrical flow, echoing artists the likes of J. Cole, Wale, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Chance the Rapper, Kanye West, Drake, Outkast, UGK, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z, just to name a few. T.Lee is all about sharing a positive message with anyone willing to listen. His music is broadly appealing, and his words are highly relatable. The winning combination from a passionate artist and big-time dreamer with a lot to say.
Funk ass beat, my nigga money on it. I'm eating this motherfucker, nigga money hungry. Watch man, ass pin a tail on a donkey. Need a bitch with brains like yell on you flunkies. Crank slow, watch her bring sales to you junkies. Adidas will bring shells to you junkies. Born and pimp, I'm an underground king. Life like Wheel of Fortune, spun around dreams. Pain to my daughter and son around. Mom won't let them come around, they just miss that fun around. We do everything big, pop and punt around. And old niggas should be going dumb around. I'm bad like Mike for a booster, gunner clown. Everything wood, baby, is Lumber Town. They been sleeping on me, Slumber Town. Night time, my clown, no rhyme. Got rid of man rhymes, you slither, you slime, you rat, snake, half baked. Can't wait, motherfuck probation. The one with magic like Penny. Fans want plenty, haters in it. Wash them like Venice, breakfast dinners. Home run, Kenneth, grip fun, they miss on my position. It's a lift, the nigga. Debating ass nigga, waiting ass nigga, imitating ass nigga, faking ass looking in the air for a prayer. Instead of doing year with the year, ain't even on Biggie for his life flair. Me, I be in a bitch head like hell. Mama told me I don't worry about you at all. Because like Brian, I know you gon' ball. Keep doing what you do until you pop off. Because you authentic, cut the knock off. 199 plus 1, gon' shine like a diamond. Plus that sun in the game for nothing. You gon' run, hope I'm a self-cook. Change gon' come. And middle finger, whoever that's hating, just get that money, make that your statement.
Endie Fiya listening audience, I present to you this evening my special guest, New Orleans, Louisiana hip-hop rap artist, T.Lee.
Yo.
Hey,
What's up,
baby?
baby? What's up?
How are
What's up with
you?
I'm cool and cool. And what about yourself? How are you?
Oh, good. I've been good. You know what? I miss your voice. I really miss your voice.
That's what it's here for. Well, I'm glad that we could connect today, baby, because I miss your verse, too.
Yes. See, you know what? I can just sit back and listen to you and just let you talk. You know, I know you all who may be listening right now, there's certain states that you just sit back and, because there's memes, you know, of people in Louisiana, the little, I don't know if it's like Bart Simpson or whatever, but you just, they be like, let me hear you say this, and he says it or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's certain states that you just sit back and you want to hear people talk, and you know, Louisiana is one of those. You just fall in love with everything they say. It could be something simple as Puff the Magic Dragon, and your ass be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You love that shit. For real. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how people be. people go on and get married after they hear people talk from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? They go get the ring and everything.
Hell yeah, that's why I stay up out of Louisiana. I don't come there. I don't. Only when I gotta go to a funeral, and I be in and out. You know what I'm saying? I be in and out. I be with family. You know what I mean? And family be like, you know what?
Stay
Don't
safe,
go that
baby.
route.
Stay in and out.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So there we have. What do you have? Ain't nothing like the real. That dropped in what, 2018?
Yeah, that was early 2018. You know, a song that I dropped with Nakia. If anybody knows Nakia, then she pretty much some call her the Queen of Bounce in New Orleans. You know, if you want to check Nakia out, you can holler at her at Who Is Nakia. It's produced by Money Made Beats, and it's mixed and mastered by Reggie Nick, a guy who just won a Grammy.
Wow. I need to holler at her, for real. You need to get her in contact with me. Because for the month of March, you know, I don't know if you know, but March is Women's History Month. And so what we're doing here for the month of March is we're spotlighting women who have made contributions in the music and entertainment industries for the month of March. We're actually doing a show in Brooklyn on the 8th of March, which is International Women's Day, but we're doing a show in Brooklyn. I'm doing a quick plug at the Stratosphere on Utica Ave on the 8th of March. And so, but like I said, for the month of March, we're interviewing all women who have, you know, contributed to the music and entertainment industry. So I would love to get her on the show in the month of March. So I'm going to definitely, you know, connect with you after the show so I can get up with her.
That'd be cool. I could plug that together. Definitely, baby.
Yes, most definitely. But I wanna go back to like the very beginning.
Okay.
You tell me to hold on.
Take it back. No, not at all, baby.
So for people who, you know, really don't know you, because your bio it talks about present day. So for people who really don't know you, I mean, I know a little bit more about you than my listening audience does. But let's go back to the very beginning. Like, where did your passion for music come from? Did you come from a musical family, or was it something that has always just been in you, and then you decided to, I'm just going to chase my passion? Where did it all come from?
Well, I come from a musical background. You know, my father doing music, the people around doing music, and I mean, I come from New Orleans, so when you listen to people like Cash Money and No Limit, and you see what's going on, and you living the lifestyle, pretty much that kind of drive you towards music, and just the different artists that I was hearing coming up, just, you know, just the way they express their emotions over the mic, that just kind of made me love music. And now that's pretty much, I look at music as a audio biography. So I want to make sure my audio biography get out there.
Now, I know that there are so many different types, because I think of New Orleans as a melting pot of cultures. So I know that there are so many different types of music and styles of music and genres of music that are there. Do you really classify yourself as a hip-hop artist, as a rap artist? I feel like you do so much more. Like you I don't feel like you can just be boxed in those particular genres.
Well, what it is I try to stay away from classifying myself as a rap artist, because I think rap is, I won't say pigeonholed, I want to say, I guess it's real boxed in, and when people think of rap, they think of a lot of noise, they think of a lot of nonsense, and I really don't classify myself within that specific genre, you know, but at the same time, all of it derives from the same thing, so, you know, you could just branch off and branch on wherever you want to branch off and branch on.
So how would you describe your musical style? How would you describe your musical style?
I think my music itself is legendary, because it don't sound, real talk, it don't sound like the average artist. Everybody who's ever heard my music, you know, they fall in love with it. It's like glaring into a star, you know. So while they glaring into a star, I caption with my music, and you know, that's why I keep going. I keep going because whenever people listening, then you're gonna understand my passion, you know.
in that you said that right there, what makes you not only your music, because it has to come from you. So what makes you so special and so unique as an artist that is able to spill into your music and capture the mind, of your audience?
Well, I'm deep as a person. When people talk to me, people call me to talk to me a lot. People call for my advice, and I just have that gift to where I'm able to make people feel better because that be my aim. My aim be to make people smile every day. Because if everybody else smiling, then I'm pretty sure I'll be happy too. So my aim be to make sure that I can make as many people happy as possible throughout the day. So I like to be that person to give advice, and I guess it just translates to the music because I don't want to, give nobody no music that gonna make them hurt themselves, feel down about themselves. I want you to listen to my music and feel good about yourself. Feel like you can accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. I want my music to be inspiring at the end of the day. So that's where I be at with that.
How do you feel about artists who make music that, and when you said that, it put me in the mind of like XXX Tentacion, and his music, even though it was real life music, it was music that talked about things that he was going through, but it was also music that talked about and hit upon so many things that so many other people went through as well, things that a lot of artists don't touch upon. How do you feel about artists that, rap or sing on subjects like that right there that aren't necessarily inspiring their listening audience, but it's hitting places that their audience they need to hear that they're these people that they idolize, or they worship, or that they're real. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be able to inspire and motivate your listening audience, but how do you feel about these artists that also talk about trigger points and, bring their listening audience out of dark places? And how do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like those artists are special because everyone not meant for to be the same, Diversity is what makes the world keep on going. I tell people all day they won't have poor people without rich people. I get deep into that, but it's not on this interview. But and I feel like everybody needs somebody, so I'm not here to knock nobody for whoever they're inspiring, because sometimes it may be an artist that I don't listen to, and somebody would somebody else who don't live in the same direction as me will be inspired by by this artist. But I give you one story. I give you a story. It was a cousin of mine that passed away. And I'm gonna give you this real quick, but I tell you about how different people inspire. Now, every time we used to talk to him, about getting himself together. We said, man, get yourself together, get yourself together, get yourself together. But at the funeral, they had some people who got up there and spoke on his behalf about how he inspired them. So to make the long story short, like, you never know, like, who needs to hear what at what time. So don't try to shut people up, I guess I put it together.
Yeah. You got a caller. So I want to jump into this caller right quick. They may have some shout-outs for you. They may got some questions for you. They may not want to hang on for the entire interview. They may just want to sit back and listen to the interview. Either way, we'll see.
I got
Area code 561. You are live on Endie Fiya with Nakia and T.Lee. Who do we have on the line?
561. They must have hung up.
They don't want to talk to us?
561. I know you heard what Nakia said. Nakia said she's trying to stay out of Louisiana, so you make your way to Louisiana, baby. Where you at? 561. Where you at, baby?
All right, okay. Cool. They just want to listen. It's good. It's all good. People get a little, they get
shy.
Yeah, they be staged. They be scared of the stage and they be camera shy and whatever, all of that. Even though, you know,
I feel that.
It's all good. It's all good. So what's a typical day like for you? What's a typical day like for you?
Typical day, I try to work as many hours as I can on my own dream because I believe in living in my own dream than anyone else. So I make sure that everything that I'm doing is towards T.Lee's career. You know, my typical day when I wake up, I'm trying to figure out, I have a to-do list. I have my to-do list where there's different songs that I need to write, different videos that I need to go and get taken care of, or where there's getting in touch with different magazines, you know, and managers send those things to me, and I just go down the list prioritizing what needs to be taken care of, and that's my typical day. And, you know, I recently hurt myself, so I haven't been performing, but right now the manager done started answering and dialing numbers, so we trying to get it in, you know. If you're trying to book T.Lee, at deskflypaperbooking@gmail.com, get in touch with the manager, Chad, and he'll answer you back.
You know, for the longest time, I could not figure that out for the life of me. Like, I thought T.Lee and Des Fly were the same two people for the longest time, and it confused the hell out of me. Like, you know, like years ago, it confused the hell out of me. Like, I didn't understand why y'all was doing this to me. Like, I didn't get it. Like, and then I think I was talking back and forth with him and was like, you know, why he messing with my head like this? Because, you know, and then I started talking to you, you know, about the music thing, and I was like, wait a minute, okay, so this is two different people for real? Like, all this time I thought this was one person.
Right.
Like, I get it now. I got it. I don't know what made me get confused, but yeah. For a hot minute there, I was real confused. It's all good. I think it was, you know, the accent got me, you know? It got me.
It's all right, baby. The accent, you was just lost. That's what it was. Right? You was lost. There's too many Louisiana people at the same time, so you was lost.
I was gone.
I got you.
So what's your writing process like? What's your writing process like? Do you have to have, you know, your beat first? Then you drop your lyrics, or you already know your lyrics written out, and then you go search for the beat? What's your writing process like?
Well, to be honest, my writing process, I have to have the beat first because I don't just write. And like I said, everything be kind of prioritized. I write pretty quick because these things just be on my heart already and already on my mind. So whenever it's time to just outpour them, they be right there for me. Like, it don't take me too much of nothing to write. I mean, rest in peace to Kobe. I wrote a tribute to Kobe pretty much the same night he passed, you know, and y'all could be looking out for that next week also.
All right, so let's talk about Some Way. So I want to get into that track. What was your thought process when you sat down to write that?
Well, I was chilling with my homeboy. He pretty much Baton Rouge down. You know, Go Yella. Y'all follow him if y'all ain't already following him. Pretty dope artist, you know. And I was sitting down with him in Baton Rouge in New Orleans, even though they right there. You know, they have a different type of bucking, a different buck vibe. You know, New Orleans is just that fast buck vibe. Baton Rouge, they really be on that slow buck vibe. And you know, I was just sitting down with him, just vibing. Real talk. I was just sitting down vibing with him, and I was like, brother, you know, it's my little brother. So I called him. I'm like, man, got to do a little song with you. And, you know, I came up with the hook and the song, and I sent it to him, and he stamped it. He stamped it, sent it back, and you know that thing that take fire too. It took fire, and it been doing real good as far as the Baton Rouge area, Mississippi, Lower Texas. You know, I've been catching this little slow wave. A lot of DJs been hitting the email asking for it, asking for the EPK that involves Some Way, and that's been pretty good. That's a real good song, baby.
Nice. So you want to go ahead and introduce your track?
Okay, well, check it out, baby. T.Lee, Some Way featuring Go Yella. Leave your comments. Holla at me.
Man, I'm about to pop another one. No effects from this here one over. I need to take another sip of that drink because I'm in here feeling sober. And my text line jumping like bliss. My phone line jumping like Sky Zone. Don't give a finger, get the fuck out my spirit. Ain't a bitch taking me out of my zone. No, on fleek models over here. I swear that this that fly zone. Yeah, OG smoke over here. I swear that this that fire zone. Yeah, and that protection on me like a motherfucking iPhone. Yeah, in the bag make me live. Now she tell you, baby, I'm on. Yeah, about the Gucci man stunt on him, about the Chris Brown flick, about the Drake Nicki Wayne stunt on a nigga, and Papa Mayweather check the dumb word. Dumb word, dumb word. How do this shit the dumb word? Dumb word, dumb word. How do this shit the dumb word? You got me fixing somewhere, somewhere. How do this shit the dumb word? Dumb word, dumb word. How do this shit the dumb word? Dumb word, dumb word. How do this shit the dumb word? You got me fixing somewhere, somewhere. What the fuck, nigga, no real niggas that fuck with me, like stuck with me, so up with me. No bad bitch won't fuck with me. 223s on every block, don't talk shit, just drop bags. New warrior, name Cord, nigga turn bad, I get your house smashed. Pull out fast, hit the dash on them, might flash on them, go mad on them, lip pack and freeze, put pads on them, hit sick shit, cold mad on them, link up with chains, go crash on them, 40 grand on them, I'm a bag on them, big stank buzz, no gas on it, blow gas on it, no tadpole in this green weed like green drink. Rock star, don't pop bars, trap work, rich rock hard, no vertigo, fuck the cops boy, go Michael Jordan with a Glock up. I'm big baby, them blocks up, that's granddaddy, moon rocks boy, I'm flip cocaine fly boy, top dropper, cigars, niggas know it, I'm buzz, see clutching that rug, see turns on that off, pull it back and go bang, we not the same, I pull up in something, I'm going insane, know you already don't belong in the game, you want my chain, well I want your brain. Dumb word, dumb word, dumb word, how do this shit the dumb word, dumb word, dumb word, how do this shit the dumb word. Somewhere, somewhere, I do this shit the dumb word, dumb word, dumb word. I do this shit the dumb word, dumb word, dumb word. I do this shit the dumb word. You got me feeling somewhere, somewhere. Okay, I be in this bitch, rock and rollin', make a jackal, yeah. That's your bitch 'cause I done bagged them, yeah. I'm talking Walmart cashier, McDonald's checkout line right here. I bet she do it for them fans. I bet she do it for the fans. She said she do it, shit the dumb word. She said she do it for the fans. She do it for her fans. Girl, pop that pussy on the hand. Stand, pop that pussy on your hands. Me K die album cover face like damn. Money in the air, we don't care, steady throwing it. Do say Ciroc, bamboo, steady pulling it. Bruce Lee raw, I glow and shit. With yellow, I go and shit. Smoking on that potent shit. Good energy, cohen shit, nigga.
Hey now, what's good? It's your girl, Jana Blackwell, C-Town Records, Mistress of Soul. And you're on the air with the hottest independent station, Endie Fiya, with your host, Nakia, giving you that heat right here on the station, bringing you all of the hottest hip-hop hits, Endie Fiya.
If you're just tuning in, you're live right here on Endie Fiya with your girl, Nakia. Thank you, Jana. Our 2019 Endie Fiya Best R&B Song, Female Song Winner. Yes. And you're live right here on Endie Fiya with New Orleans hip-hop rap artist, T.Lee. Yo, I just sent you a message. Check Instagram.
Okay, hold up. Let me check that. Real talk. Hold up now, because I didn't put all my phones up. Hold up right quick.
Nah, you don't know. You're supposed to keep all your stuff active when you be on interviews in case, the host has to send you anything, something happens. We got to switch channels. We got to, go into a commercial break. You got to keep all your stuff open and active. You know that? Yes. Yes, especially with me. You never know what can happen around here.
Baby. Y'all excuse me. Excuse me. See, I ain't want the phone going off, bling, 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 and all that there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was.
But I feel you. All right, so that was some way. What? All right. So you said Go Yell is from Baton Rouge.
Yeah, yeah, he from BR. You know,
Now I was trying
that's
to
my
get you to say
brother.
Baton Rouge again.
He from Baton Rouge. He from Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
That's where he from.
Where you from?
He from Baton Rouge. That's where he from.
Now he not from Baton Rouge, you guys. He's from where you from? Yeah.
He
All
from
right.
Baton
So,
Rouge. That's where he from.
and I can tell the difference, and because I'm so used to hearing your style compared to him. But I like some way that collaboration. There's a category in the Endie Fiya Awards, best collaboration, and so you've already had two. I like both of those. Granted, we got the whole year to go, but I'm just saying best collaboration in the category. So be looking out
that
for that.
ain't nothing like the real though. That was on the show Nourish. A PBS show picked that up and had that on their show Nourish. It was
Really?
episode 10. Yeah, it was film. The guy that filmed it, D-Ray Films. He filmed it, edited. It was about pretty much New Orleans culture. New Orleans culture with the pots, the cooking, the chefs, all that stuff. They hit me up. Yeah, they hit me up for it to be featured on PBS, and that thing was on PBS, episode 10. So if y'all want to go check it out, they got a shot where DJ Jubilee talking. Everybody know famous DJ Jubilee from New Orleans, and in the back of DJ Jubilee, you gonna hear that ain't nothing like the real running. Yeah.
So you just been like, so what? I mean, let me put my questions to the side. I mean, so like I haven't talked to you. I mean, in passing or whatever, hey, how you doing? Every now and again we catch up. But I mean, what's really been? And I know about your accident. You know what I'm saying? But what's really been going on?
Man, what it is right now, it's all about T.Lee right now. You know what I'm saying? It's all about T.Lee. So but at the same time, T.Lee put himself to the side. But like I said, it's about me putting my autobiography out. So right now, it's whatever, man. Whoever called me for a show, I'm there. Whoever called me for an interview, I'm there. But it ain't gonna be special like your interview, baby. I already know you get the special. You get the special, but I'm there. Yeah, I'm there, man. Whoever want T.Lee, I'm there. That's what it's about.
He said, you know what? I'm gonna pause him for just a moment because he said something that I always have to throw my little 2 cents in here and talk to you artists, you authors or whatever for just a moment. When you book an interview, it is so very important that you have all your P's and Q's, together. All right, so let me tell you about T.Lee. He let me know that he had this new track. We're about to play that in a few. He let me know he had this new track. It just dropped on the 17th of January. He wanted to get it out, and we're booked up until April. But we had the Monday show that was opening. So, and this my boy. I wanted to get him on the show. I wanted to be able to, get this song in rotation, right? And so I said, I bet. So we got February 3rd. That's the show we got. Is that good with you? He was like, yeah. He was like, yes, that's good with me. Okay, bet. I need your music. I need your bio. I need your pictures by this date. ASAP. You know what I'm saying? No questions asked. Keep sending shit in. Bam, bam. Bio, perfect. Nakia did not have to go back and proofread and critique and change it from third person, you know what I'm saying, or from first person, to third, and you know what I mean. Music was either radio version, explicit, you know what I'm saying. I got the choice, either or. Everything was how it should be, and guys, that's what you need to do. If somebody tells you that they need your stuff like right now, or if they need it 2 months from now, you should still be ready to submit it right now. You're an artist. This is your career. You know what I mean? Somebody tells me they need my bio tonight. Which one you want? You want the long one? You want the short one? The 2-sentence one? If I tell you 2,000 characters, don't send me 2 pages. You know what I mean? So, be professional. This is your career, really. You don't know the little things that you do or the great big things that you do, where it's going to take you. Somebody approached me today about doing a documentary. They were on my show last year, and they're now doing a documentary off of what they did on my show. and they want me to help them. They came to me first. So you never know the little things that you do where it's going to take you. Because I stopped questioning. Why people ask me, why people come on my show. I stopped, and that's why I came up with this. I mean, we had to come up with the third night. I stopped putting people on waiting lists because I figured I don't know why people, why you got to get on Endie Fiya. Why you got to get up here. You know what I mean? Come on. I got the third night. You know what I'm saying? I got the third. If I got the time, you got the time, we're going to make this shit happen, And it looks like we're going to have to start the blog up again because we still have people like I am about to roll into May. You hear me? And I never want to get that far out. But when people are sending in their requested information for May already, people are taking this shit seriously. You know what I'm saying? So I just want everybody to be this way across the board, as efficient as T.Lee is. And, he's not the only artist. But when you take your craft seriously, when you're passionate about what you do, when you see that you have purpose in what you do, then this shit is cake. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It should be a piece of cake, guys. All right? T.Lee, what keeps you motivated? Talk to these artists. What keeps you motivated? Because you've been doing this shit for a minute. But I know that you run up. I know that you run up on brick walls. You know what I'm saying? I know that you've heard no's.
Right.
I know that you've heard, gotten the negative reviews on your music. If I've ever critiqued your music, you probably got some negative reviews from me. So I'm saying you got the no's, but what keeps you motivated?
Well, what keeps me motivated is I know who I am. A lot of people don't know how to be genuine, so when you not being genuine, you have a hard time with even, you don't know what to believe. I believe what I believe because I know who I am. The only thing I'm responsible for is outputting my story. I'm outputting it the best way that I know how and exactly how I want to. Now, everybody don't supposed to accept the way I'm outputting it. That wouldn't be reality. I tell people all day, I say, Jay-Z, one of the most successful artists in the game, but Jay-Z might sell 3 million albums. They have billions of people in the world. So just think about how many people don't like jazz. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time,
Right.
I don't let the negative overshadow me because I have people that believe in me. You know what I'm saying? And I believe, like I say, I have people that believe in me, but I believe in myself more than anybody could ever believe in me. So that's what keeps me motivated. That's what it's about. I told you before, it's about my audio biography. So if I hold my own autobiography, then, what legacy have I left? That's what it's all about. It's about making sure that whenever you just no longer here, then is the world going to remember you by? What did you leave for people to say, hey, that guy was here? Other than that, you just like a piece of paper. You was here and then you gone and you no longer here. Nobody don't know what's going on. That's pretty much how I look at it. That's what keeps me motivated, baby.
And you're very confident, and you've always been that way. And I think that some people may take that. I don't know if that is the way how it is for you, but for me, some people look at being confident, or they may think that because I am so confident in what I do, she thinks it comes off the wrong way to them. But for you, because you are so sure and certain, and as you speak of, your music, as your autobiography, has it caused you to suffer any resistance or skepticism from any of your peers within the industry?
Not really, because everybody respect me different. Like, when my peers, they understand my artistry. Like, I'm not like this person, I'm not like that person. I stand in the lane by myself. So the artists that I deal with already know that whatever you get from T.Lee is going to be straight uniqueness. It's going to be him. It's going to be like no other. So you won't be able to get such and such from T.Lee. The only way you're going to be able to get T.Lee is from T.Lee. So, I just have my own respect like that. And I'm saying it is in a way that, lots of people mess with me, but at the same time, I don't fit in every lane. They have artists that do things that T.Lee just don't associate, don't associate itself in. And that's cool because, you have to be yourself. I'm comfortable being myself. So you're interested in dealing with T.Lee and you know what I'm bringing to the table, then come on, baby. Straight like that. T.Lee ain't gonna put on no clothes for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear what I have on. That's how I'm coming. Real.
Please put the clothes
That's how
on.
I'm coming.
Please put the clothes on. Put the clothes on, please.
Yeah, I have my clothes on right now, I don't know how many listeners you have with their clothes off, then after, real talk, then after they hear that best friend anthem, some more clothes might go off and, people go to looking and I got to see what's up with him.
My listeners, they already know my mind. They know, you know what I'm saying? So they know I can twist anything anybody says. So you got to guard your mouth around me. And you already know how I am. So what's the biggest barrier that you had to overcome as an independent artist?
The biggest barrier that I think was understanding that everybody don't have the same work ethic. Like, that was a barrier for me because I had dependency on people from studio engineers and camera guys, and like I had dependency on people that I believed I was able to depend on, and it turned out to be that I ain't hitting on shit. But at the same time, that was the biggest barrier for me to understand that you have to move without those people. That's why I try to informate myself. I say I try to make sure that I have a lot of information on things that I don't necessarily need. Like, well, I don't want to say that I don't necessarily need because I need those things, but I try to make sure that I have the information that I'm asking another person for to do. You get what I'm saying? So that I can know that you're doing it right or how long it take or things of that nature.
Got you. Now, I know that you've been down a little. You haven't been performing a lot due to the accident. But which do you prefer more, studio work or performing live?
Performing live, because when you perform live, it's just a different energy that you connect to people with. It's a different energy. It's nothing like live performance in the studio. You outpouring that energy to yourself, energy that you already know that you have. You have that energy. So, when I leave the booth, it just be like, I'm always happy. And the engineers that I work with, they tell me all the time. They say, man, you have so much passion, man. Like, every time you hear, I don't care what you're recording, you always hype, you're always excited about your own stuff. And it's crazy because they speak about their craft and they speak about how they're no longer excited about the things that they're doing within their craft. And the only thing I could try and do is like pass on my energy to them, and talk to them, because if you're not passionate about what you're doing, maybe that's not what you want to do. It come to a point to where you may be wasting time. So if you're wasting time, then I would hope that you would rather put your time into something that you're more passionate about, because a lot of people go to school because they want to please their parents. Don't go to school because you want to please your parents. Do what you want to do. So that's where I'm at on that, baby.
Yeah, fulfilling passions is something that is very important in all aspects of your life. I think in order for your life to come full circle, you need to make sure that you're walking in your purpose and fulfilling your passion, whatever it may be. And like you said, if you're not progressing in what you feel that you're passionate about, then maybe that, you need to let that go. Which brings me to the subject of growth and being able to see growth in yourself and hear growth in your music. Not only you yourself, but other people can see and hear that as well. And again, I've known him for, 5 years probably. And listening to, I went back, and I normally do not listen to our guest music, but, got history. So I wanted to hear his new music before the show. And I went back and listened to music from years ago trying to remember what it was that got me hooked on his sound. And I found the song, and like all these memories started coming up, like because this one song used to just take me places, right? Guys, if you can just go find The Closure by T.Lee and listen to that shit, I'm telling you, you're gonna become a fan, all right, off of that right there. But that song right there, it took me some places. But listening to that and then listening to Best Friend Anthem, which was just released on the 17th of this month, to hear the growth and then to follow him on social media, you know what I'm saying, talk to him throughout the years and just hear the growth in him, see the growth in him. That's what you want to hear and see in yourself. And other people should be able to see and hear that as well. And if they don't, you need to revisit the idea of what you're doing. You know, this may be just a hobby for you. You know what I mean? And you need
Right.
you need to find something else to do because you're wasting time, right? So something that you feel that, you know, you wonder why you're not getting the spins, or you wonder why, you know, you're not getting the shows, or you wonder why you got one hit this year and you haven't done anything in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a hobby, you know. So you need to be able to see the growth in yourself and other people. Don't rely on those friends. We talk about this all the time. Don't take your music to your friends and be like, hey, how'd it sound? Because your friends don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to tell you that your shit is garbage. All right? Send it to somebody like me that's going to tell you. Go back, take that shit back in the studio. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it's been amazing to watch the growth in him. Yeah, you know, it's been amazing to watch.
That's what you want somebody to tell you, though. You want somebody to tell you that that's not it, because, then that allow you to go and find what's it, you know. And you have to understand that, you know, a lot of people that take it as hate, that's cool. You could be comfortable within yourself, but always have room to grow. Always have a listening ear before you have an opening mouth. Not an opening, but an open mouth. You know, a lot of people like to talk before they actually hear you out, and that's not cool, you know.
Not at all. But I want to jump into Best Friend Anthem. Now, when I got the picture for this song, matter of fact, when I got all the pictures, let me tell you, my assistants, they a little shell. All right, so when I got the pictures, they was like, hold up, I thought this was a rap artist. He up here laid out like he's an R&B singer. What in the world, right? That's before they got the music. So they didn't get the music, so they didn't know what was going on. And when I saw the picture, I was like, yeah, I think I know what's going on. I know what's going on. So when I got the music and I listened to it, and I was like, yeah, yep, I know exactly what's going on. Mind you, I already went to your website and listened to the music anyway.
Right.
But
I got you.
I liked the photo shoot. Like, I was feeling all of that. You know what I mean? The roses, I felt all of that. Somebody else asked me, they was like, dude, gay? And I was like, nah,
hell
he
no.
Gay. Nah, he's very dark with me.
Hell no.
Yeah, but let's talk about Best Friend Anthem for just a minute. So I've already listened to it, so I know about the track. But for those who may not have heard it, you know, what type of best friend are we talking about?
We're just talking about a best friend, you know, somebody that's always there, somebody that's that you have confidence in telling your little secrets, or somebody that may be your little secret, or, you know, either or. You know, everybody define best friend different, but I think that when it all barrel down to the same thing. You know, some people like it to be out and about, some people like to keep it in. So, you know, I'm pretty sure that everybody be able to relate to it, because a lot of females didn't have best friends, a lot of males didn't have best friends, and I'm talking about the other sexes. I ain't on that other stuff.
Got you. So you want to introduce your new track, just released January 17th.
Yeah, Best Friend Anthem, Go Best Friend, just released January 17th. The video was released January 24th. It's hot. Go check that out and follow me. You dig, at T.Lee Music 504, Instagram, Twitter, or look me up, www.tleemusic504.com, or T.Lee on Spotify, SoundCloud. Check that out, because you're going to love it, baby. Holla at me.
Right. Lee Legend, Paperboy. Woo! If you lonely at night and your man's done left you, just call on me. I'll come and show you you're special. That feeling like I know ya, I'll fuck you like I owe ya. Entertain as a motherfucker. No, I would never boo ya. Follow suit like a soldier. When you gotta answer your call, I stay quiet while you run it. While taking your clothes off, you dropping your car, I'm dropping your draw. Getting ready to cause I got the sauce. Super high on Mars, feeling in the sky on bars. And I got that glow, feel like I'm riding on stars. I'm your best friend, word is we ain't fucking both flying on guard. Relationship on happy, and mine on pause. You tell me you getting so lonely, love me because I ain't phony. Know that I'm thugging with bitches, must serve my duty like Tony. Cool best friend, I'm your best friend, and still might be fucking your best friend. No phone calls and no sexting, only can you make a move, bro texting, bro texting. It's a lot of shit that they don't know, best friend. Cool best friend, cool best friend. I just might be fucking your best friend. Cool best friend, cool best friend. It's a lot of shit that they don't know, best friend. Cool best friend, cool best friend. I just might be fucking your best friend. Hit me up when that time coming, I'll meet you there. I'll beat you there. I'm by, bitch, I'm the wave. Dine there, I'll eat you there. Work on the table, be teacher there. Handcuff, yeah, I'll keep you there. Lock down while I bite you down. Inside your ring, I'll beat you there. You be lonely at night because your man be leaving. Y'all both doing your thing, so what we doing ain't cheating. You calling me and I'm there, girl. You on my head like hair, girl. I'm on your mind like heavy D. My kind so rare, girl. I'll show you you're special. No, I won't neglect you. No, I won't upset you. I'll always accept you. You calling me best friend and bro. Busting out to me, old exposed. Call when you stressing about to explode. Talking about shit that I shouldn't know. Cool best friend. It's a lot of shit that they don't know, best friend. Cool best friend, cool best friend. I just might be fucking your best friend. Cool best friend, cool best friend. It's a lot of shit that they don't know, best friend. Cool best friend, cool best friend. I just might be fucking your best friend. Your best friend. I just might be fucking your best friend. I just might be fucking your best friend. Rules and this shit, no text. Rules and this shit, no text. Rules and this shit, no text. Best friend anthem. 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 Best friend anthem.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Jerusalem from the Scarfella Music Group, and you on the air with the hottest station, Endie Fiya. With your host, Lil Timmy and Nakia. Right here, on the station bringing you all the hottest hip hop hits. Endie Fiya. Let's get it.
Oh, I need to go take a cold shower after that. I don't know about you guys. Um, yeah, that was T.Lee with Best Friend Anthem. So Best Friend, yes, if you're just tuning in, you're alive right here on Endie Fiya with Nakia and T.Lee, you my best friend?
Yeah, baby, I'm your best friend, baby. You're my best friend.
Yes, I'm most definitely your best friend. Yes.
Go best friend.
You're live on Endie Fiya with Nakia and New Orleans, Louisiana hip hop rap artist T.Lee. Yeah. All right. So, like you said before, we went into Best Friend Anthem there. You can follow him on Instagram at T.Lee Music 504, on Twitter at T.Lee Music 504, on SoundCloud at T.Lee Music 504. Follow him on Spotify. Who are you on Spotify?
You can look it up as T.Lee. That's Fly Paperboy, and it should bring you directly to me on Spotify, baby.
And the website is www.tleemusic504.com. You got any shout outs?
I want to shout out Endie Fiya for having me up here. And you, of course, Miss Nakia, baby, it's always fun, to chop it up with you, update you on things, let you update me on things. All that be great to pass off that great energy. And for you to put lots of your listeners on my music, and for me to put lots of my listeners on your show, because they both dope. That's my shout out,
that's
baby.
What it's all about. That's what it's all about right there. Thank you so much. You know your family. You're welcome back anytime. And I definitely want to connect with you after the show. Hold on. I want to connect with you after the show so we can talk about Denise. Business first.
Yeah.
First, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you, baby.
Yes.
I got you. Trust me, I got you.
Next time I come to New Orleans, though, we're gonna kick it for real.
I got you. It's just a phone call away. You dig, a phone call away.
Yeah, and the next time you be in New York, you better look me up too. You don't come to New York and don't look me up either.
Yeah,
do
man.
that.
See, man, when I came, real deal, man. I came down there, man. When I came down there, it was spur of the moment. My homeboy was fighting in Madison Square Garden, man. It's my homeboy from the hood, man. So I had to came up there, you dig, and had my little fun and enjoyment. But my bad, baby. Next time I'm up there, I'm definitely gonna look you up. Show my appreciation because you're always showing your love.
All right. All right, guys, make sure that you come right back here tomorrow night. I got to get used to this back to back. Tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who's here? Let me see. Terry McDonald with T. McDonald Cosmetics LLC will be here out of Florida. Guys, I told you, we had a little diversity going on this month. You know what I'm saying? We're getting you prepared for that day next week. Ladies, you need some tips on your makeup. Men, because we got the men who do makeup too. So we got the men who wear the makeup too. So whoever who needs, the information, Terry will be here tomorrow to hook you all up. She's an educator. She's an event coordinator. And she's also an international makeup artist. All right? So make sure that you're right back here, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No show on Thursday. Baby girl's turning 19, so I'll be traveling. I feel like I've been traveling for the past week now. I'll be traveling to a college to celebrate her birthday with her. Then we'll be back here on next Monday at 6:30 p.m. So if you cannot make them all, please do not miss them all. All right?
Gotcha.
Until tomorrow night, you guys have a good night. T.Lee, I'm about to holler at you.
Go best friend. All right, baby.
Go best friend.